We're told we're given a graph with the total protein and total fat for 8 different sandwiches, with the total fat and grams on the y-axis and the total protein in grams on the x-axis. We're told that the scatter plot above shows the number of grams of both total protein and total fat for those 8 sandwiches on a restaurant menu. A line of best fit for the data is also shown, and we're asked to find the predicted increase in total fat in grams for every increase in 1 gram of total protein. Now, before we go doing anything, it does seem the predicted increase in total fat is change in y, and the predicted increase in 1 gram total protein is change in x. So essentially what we're doing is the delta y over delta x, which is the slope. So we're basically going to be doing a fancy slope formula. Now, we can take any 2 points on the scatter plot, at least like a decent bit away, hopefully, because that's what we need to find the slope. And we see that if you increase the gram of protein by around 10 grams, right, so one measure of the total protein in the x-axis, we increase grams of fat by around 15 grams, which is the same as 1.5 grams of fat per added gram of protein, or answer choice C. Let's move on. Question number 22, we get a table this time. So if the percent of residents who earn a bachelor's degree of higher is given for 7 different states, and the median percent of all residents in all 50 states is 26.95%. We're asked for the difference between the median percent of the residents in the 7 states and the median percent of the residents in the 50 states. The first thing we got to do is find the median of the 7 states. That's going to be in state B. We get that by crossing out the 3 on each side and finding the middle. That's going to be 27.9%. Difference between this and the median for all 50 states, the 26.95%, is going to be 0.95%, or answer choice B. Let's keep going. Question number 23. Told that a cylindrical can containing pieces of fruit is to be filled to the top with syrup before being sealed. The base of the can has an area of 75 centimeters squared, and the height of the can is 10 centimeters. If 110 cubic centimeters of syrup is needed to fill the can to the top, which of the following is closest to the total volume of the pieces of fruit in the can? Let's see what we do here. Well, the volume of the can is the 750 cubic centimeters, the base area, times the height, and 110 cubic centimeters are filled with syrup, so what's left is 640 centimeters squared, or answer choice C. Let's move on. Question number 24, we're told that the function above models the height h in feet of an object above ground t seconds after being launched straight up in the air. What does the number 72 represent in the function? Well, the way we get 72 as the height is when t equals 0, so it is the initial height in feet of the object, right? So when t is 0, before it's been launched, the initial height is 72 feet, which makes it answer choice A. Let's move on to the last question of this set, and we're given a table again showing that the energy per gram of typical macronutrients, having protein, fat, and carbohydrates at 4 food calories is 16.7 kilojoules, 9 food calories is 37.7 kilojoules, and then 4 calories again is also 16.7 kilojoules. And we're told that x food calories is equivalent to k kilojoules, which the following best represents the relationship between x and k. Well, we can see kind of easily that these food calories and kilojoules are directly proportional, right? We're a bit more than doubling the food calories in protein or in carbohydrate to get to fat, and we're a bit more than doubling the kilojoules the same way. And we can see that they're directly proportional, and we know that k is around 4 times x, which you can find by dividing 16.7 divided by 4, or 37.7 divided by 9, which means that k is going to be around 4x. Looking at our answer choices, we get 4.2x, or answer choice B. That's it for this set. Be sure to tune in next time when we look at questions 26 to 30. As always, if you enjoyed these videos or found them informative, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.